Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Saturday. We are going to go ahead and get started with our giveaway. Guys, I got a cool wheel for y'all today. Got a lot of stuff on it. I got 3 Hobbit collector packs. I got a Hobbit box topper. I got this Living Energy Commander deck. Hi, June. I got a scene box. I have a secret layer drop. This is Culture Shock's Grixis. I have this Battle with Endurance Cons of Tarkir pre-release that I dropped. I got some packs. I got some singles. Pretty nice wheel for y'all today, so we are going to go ahead and get started. We're doing 15-second sudden death as per usual. And here we go. First one is up and running, you guys. If this first one goes at $1, I'm getting off. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Hi, Devin. LOL. All right, June, you want to rip or ship? I don't think that's true. Dude, gold smog at $2, that would be insane. Yeah. There we go. There, sorry. Okay. We got Mirkwood Meditator, Dory, Bearer of Friends. We got Long Lake Nuisance, Wargling, Thorin's Last Stand, Lake Town Toymaker, Dreaded Bat Cloud, Bothersome Noisemaker, Dane, Lord of Iron Hills, Forest, Tom Burton William, Uncover the Moon Letters, Through the Forest Gate, that's pretty, Head of the Hunt, Elven Passage, Wolf, and Goblin Army. I mean, is it a bad pack if you got it for $2? And let's run our next one, guys. You think so? Do you think if we added it all up, it would be less than $2? Really? That doesn't... I don't know. We got a Hobbit play booster for Cardmanster. That doesn't seem true. Knight of the White Orchid. I don't know why I went in this way. It never works out well. Okay. Knight of the White Orchid for Devin. First strike. When Knight of the White Orchid enters a battlefield, if an opponent controls more lands than you may search your library for a Plains card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle your library. And let's run our next one. Yeah, see, June? You're crazy. Dragon Cursed Halls. Dragon Cursed Halls. Add 1 colorless, or for 1 and tapping it, you can, until end of turn, target creature gains. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Shh, I don't think that's it, June. I just don't think that's true. I think you're tricking. Hi, Maverick. Hobbit Play Booster for June. Let's start our next giveaway. Hi, Titus. Oh my gosh, all my friends are in here. What the hell? Ninja Turtles Play Booster for Junie Bear. And here's our next one, guys. We got a Spider-Man Play Booster for Cardmanster. We got Jetmir Nexus of Revels. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and have Vigilance as long as you control 3 or more creatures. Creatures you control also get +1/+0 and have Trample as long as you control 6 or more creatures. Creatures you control also get +1/+0 and have Double Strike as long as you control 9 or more creatures. And then let's run our next one. Ninja Turtles Play Booster. Next one's up, guys. Got a Hobbit Play Booster for Voltron. Very nice, very nice. Our next one is up, you guys. Volcano of Roku's Island. Here it is. Land. This land enters tapped whenever a mountain you control enters. If you control at least 5 other mountains, you may have this land deal 3 damage to any target. And here's our next one. Running down below. Got a Ninja Turtles Play Booster for Gabe. Hey, Gabe, how's it going? Ninja Turtles Play Booster for June. Fighter Class. Boom, 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 boom. Fighter Class. This is a saga. When fighter class enters the battlefield, search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. When you level it up, equip abilities you activate cost 2 less to activate. Whenever a creature you control attacks, up to one target creature blocks it this combat if able. And here's our next one. Okay. Ninja Turtles Play Booster. Here's our next one. We'll start our next Gibby. Got a Ninja Turtles Play Booster for Junie Bear. Junie Bear's favorite set is Ninja Turtles. They told me. Let's see what it is for Gabe. We got a Marvel Superheroes Play Booster. And here is our next one. We got a Hobbit Play Booster for Gabe. Of course, Turtle 79 will take them. Ugh. Big yawn. Oh, of course. Of course. Okay, here's our next one, guys. Oh, it's pretty funny, unfortunately. Got a Hobbit Play Booster. Here's our next one. Hobbit Play Booster. Here's our next one. I wonder if it'll be turtles. I just wonder. There we go. Marvel Superheroes for June. There we go. Retether. Ooh, bang bang. Return each aura card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Only creatures can be enchanted this way. This is like a $20 card. All right, and here is our next one. Hobbit Play Booster for Chef. Next one is up. Ninja Turtles Play Booster for Nito. Next one's up and running, you guys. Alright, let's start our next one. Got a Hobbit Play Booster, and here is our next auction. Pull the, what? What do you mean? I'm confused. Marvel Superheroes Play Booster. And here is our next one. Ooh, let's see for Virals. Reaper King. Hey, Virals, how's it going? Let's see. Other Scarecrow creatures you control get +1/+1 whenever another Scarecrow comes into play under your control. Destroy target permanent. Seems good. And let's run our next one. Yeah, catch some dubs. We have those here. Whoa, thanks. We got Bilbo, fellow conspirator. If you would create a food token, instead create a food token and a treasure token. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. And here is our next one, guys. Up and running, down below, at a whatnot near you, maybe even on your phone. Let's see, Icar Moon Gauntlet. Haha. Let's see, planeswalkers you control have for 0, proliferate, and for -12, take an extra turn after this one. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose a counter on target permanent. Put an additional counter of that kind on that permanent. Yes, we did. Thank you. All right, and here's our next one. Thank you very much, Kenny. We appreciate you. Eleanor Gardner. Let's see. When Eleanor Gardner enters the battlefield, create a food token. At the beginning of your end step, if you sacrifice a food this turn, you may search your library for a basic land card, put that card onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Here's our next one. We got a Hobbit play booster for virals. Very nice. Oh, June's getting in there. Ninja Turtles play booster for Junie Bear. Here's our next one. I don't know why the wheel's being so mean to you today. All right, June. Let's see for Astrophage. We got Fallen Shinobi. Let's see. Ninjutsu. Return an unblocked attacker you control to hand. Put this card onto the battlefield from your hand, tapped and attacking. Whenever Fallen Shinobi deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles the top 2 cards of their library. Until end of turn, you may play those cards without paying their mana costs. And here's our next one. We'll start our next giveaway. It is a cool card. I like the art on it a lot, too. Ninja Turtles play booster for Chef Cutting. Here is our next one, you guys. Hobbit box topper for Astrophage. Are we ripping or shipping? Yes! That is what I love to hear. Oh, come here. Open. There we go. Ready, ready, ready. Bang! Grima, Saruman's Footman. Grima can't be blocked whenever Grima deals combat damage to a player. That player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then, that player puts the exiled cards that weren't cast this way on the bottom of their library in a random order. No ring, unfortunately. Alright, guys. Let me get that top loaded. And let's run our next auction. We got a Hobbit play booster for virals. Very nice. Here's our next one, you guys. Kenny's getting in there. Kenny wants something fun and cool. Yeah, right? We got a Hobbit play booster for Kenny. We got a Marvel Superheroes play booster for Chef Cutting. Not bad, not bad. Spider-Man Play Booster for virals. Let's see for Skyrocket. We got a Hobbit Play Booster. Very nice. Here's our next one, you guys. Spider-Man Play Booster for Radical Pandas. That's a fun name. Radical Pandas. You know, you get it. Alright, our next one's up, you guys. Oh, big yawn, excuse me. Uncle Blink on the giveaway. Let's start our next one. And then we got a Hobbit Play Booster for Astrophage. Very nice. Spider-Man Play Booster for Gabe. Let's get our next one up and running, you guys. How's everybody doing today? How's y'all Saturdays going? We got a Marvel Play Booster for virals. Damn it, Bobby. Sorry, somebody named Damn It Bobby joined. Hi. Oh my gosh. Have you guys been to Spirit Halloween this year? Because there is a little guy, and he has a harmonica, and he's supposed to be like a sad little ghoul or whatever. But he sounds exactly like Bobby Hill. He sounds exactly like Bobby Hill when he talks. And so it's like, this isn't... I don't know. We got a Ninja Turtles Play Booster for Astrophage. If you guys have a Spirit Halloween near you, I need you to go there, and I need you to find the little guy with the harmonica and step on the thing to make him talk to you and tell me that he doesn't sound like Bobby Hill, because he does. He sounds exactly like Bobby Hill. And the first time I heard it, I was like, I was shocked, because I was like, this guy's supposed to be scary. He's supposed to scare children. He sounds like Bobby Hill. Viral's got a Ninja Turtles Play Booster. Here's our next one. Seriously though, I laughed a lot. So, if you guys would like to laugh at the Bobby Hill Spirit Halloween animatronic, then let me know. Just let me know. Let me know if you go see it. If you go see it, and if you think it sounds like Bobby Hill. Squirrel Mob! You're already surrounded. That's the flavor text. Squirrel Mob gets +1/+1 for each other squirrel on the battlefield. Dub. All right, and let's run our next one. We got 77 spins left. That is quite a few. We got a lot of nice stuff in those, as you know. Spider-Man Play Booster. And here's our next one. But yeah, I love Spirit Halloween. There's the really cool like swamp monster guy. And I looked him up, and it's like $300 for the swamp monster, and he doesn't even come with like the scenery that they have him in. Because the scenery that they have him in is really cool. Astrid Peth. Whenever Astrid Path enters the battlefield or attacks, create a food token. Brand new sky. Whenever you sacrifice a clue or food, Astrid Path explores. Here is our next one, chat. Here's our next one. Up and running and going and running and being auctioned. Yep. All true. We have today in our store a bracket 3 tournament that we're doing. Yeah, we have 2 collectors still available. We got a Ninja Turtles play booster for virals. If you guys ever want to see like what all is left exactly, you can hit the little thing. Let me open my whatnot so I can know what it is. All right, we are gonna move on to the next one while we wait on that. Yeah, if you hit the number where it says like 74 out of 125, if you hit that, it will show you what all is still available on the wheel. Yep. It took me forever to figure that out. All right, let's start our next giveaway. And we got big yawn. We got a Ninja Turtles play booster for Gabe, and here is our next one. Do. Lobster Pinch is in here. Best username award goes to Lobster Pinch. We got a Hobbit play booster for Fat Jesus. And we are going to go ahead and run the other one for them as well. And we got another Hobbit play booster. Very nice. And here's our next one, guys. Here is our next one. Colitis. Trader of Get. Let's see. Lifelink. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, instead exile that card and put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. For 2 and a black, you can sacrifice another vampire or zombie. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on Colitis, Trader of Get. And let's run our next one. Let's see for Androids. Hi, Androids. How's it going? We got a Spider-Man play booster. Here's our next one, guys. Raise the Palisade. Choose a creature type. Return all creatures that aren't of the chosen type to their owner's hands. Not bad, not bad. And now let's run our next auction, you guys. Next auction. Up and running. Damn it, Bobby. Ugh. That is so fun. Hi, KH. How's it going? We got Planes Unhinged. Let me fill in my little spot here. There you go. All right, and here is our next one, guys. It's going. We got a little bracket 3 tournament going on later today. So, pretty excited about that. Got a Spider-Man play booster for Belltown B. Here is our next one, guys. Got a Ninja Turtles play booster for Eric. Here's our next one. Guys, we are almost halfway done. Got a Ninja Turtles play booster for Bobby. Here's our next one. Silverback Elder. Let's see, whenever you cast a creature spell, choose one. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. Or you gain 4 life. Start our giveaway and run our next auction. It sure is. Available on today's wheel. Like a $65 card, I think. Put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards plus 1. Bang! So let's run our next auction, you guys. Guys, we have a lot of heat left on the wheel today. I don't know if you're seeing that. We have a lot of heat. Yes, it was June, and it was our first auction. We got a Ninja Turtles play booster. We got a Ninja Turtles play booster for June. No, it was a pretty bad pack. Yesterday, though, on my wheel yesterday, I think you missed it. I opened a Mamber, the Dwarven Mox Amber. That was pretty sick. Yeah, I know, right? Virtue of Loyalty for Virals. Let's see. For an adventure, you can create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance. Or at the beginning of your end step, you can put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control and untap those creatures. And let's run our next one. We got a Hobbit play booster for Goblin Hero. Very nice. Our next one is up and running, you guys. Well, yeah, of course. Got a Spider-Man play booster for Goblin Hero. What for Wheezy? We got a Marvel Superheroes play booster. Here's our next one, you guys. We got a Hobbit play booster for Sean. Our next one is running, guys. We have a lot of nice stuff left on today's wheel. Yeah. Let's see what it'll be for Cody. We got a Hobbit play booster. All right, guys. You know what I'm going to say? We got our next one up. It's going. Believe me. Deserted Beach Borderless. See, Deserted Beach enters the battlefield tapped unless you can control 2 or more other lands. Too many hits left to count. That is true. We have a lot of nice stuff left, you guys. Austin Smith on the Givey. Let's go ahead and run our next one. Okay. You have been modded. We have a Ninja Turtles play booster for Cody. Now, KH is a mod often. I just always forget to make people mods. It is Culture Shock's Grixis. So it has Blood Crypt, Steam Vents, and Watery Grave in it. And there is a Hobbit collector boost. As soon as you said something, KH. All right. Would we like to rip or ship? Ha ha ha. Yes. Yes. Okay. I have had... Oh, I actually don't want to, jinx anything. Ha ha ha. Okay. Here, hold on. If I can get it open. These things have been pissing me off. Yeah. 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 Oh my gosh, I'm gonna freak out. Nobody's getting a collector booster ripped by me ever again if I can't get this one open. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. There we go. Jesus, that hurt. That kind of hurt me. Oh, you think I have scissors just laying around? All right, Warg Tactics, Long Lake Nuisance, Wargling, Gundabad Opportunist, Gandalf Wandering Wizard, Gathering of Darkness, Befer Melodic Rider, The Mountain King's Return, Burn Tree and Fern, Island. All right. Head of the Hunt, Cantankerous Keepers, Thranduil book cover, Bang Bang, Bilbo Thief in the Night, Uncover the Moonletters, Dwarf, and Human Soldier. Is that Thranduil anything? I mean, I know it's a book cover, so it's good, but... Oh, shit, for real? Okay, that'll get top-loaded too, then. Very nice. Hey, thank you for letting me rip. I love ripping. Oh my gosh. I'm dropping things. I'm making a mess. There we go. Okay. The Bilbo is regular. All right. Let me make you a bag right quick. Belena 88. All right, and we are going to run our next one, you guys. You're not even including the secret layer or my pre-release kit. Those are cool too. This is like 65, this is like 60. That's true. KH, you're banned from modding. I'm just kidding, KH. I appreciate you helping me out. We got Tidal Barracuda. This is a fish. Any player may cast spells as though they had flash. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. No. Why no? Here's our next one, you guys. Oh, no. Should I? I feel like you're like too into having that power. We got a Hobbit play booster. All right, guys, we are down to 50 spins left. I'll remind you what we've got. Scene box. We've got a commander deck. We've got a Hobbit collector booster. We've got a secret layer drop. We've got this Battle with Endurance Cons of Tarkir pre-release kit. We've got an Archangel of Thune. Yeah, guys. We got crazy hits on today's wheel. Y'all aren't getting into it. We got a Hobbit play booster. Let's start our giveaway, start our next auction. Yeah, we got huge stuff left on this wheel. You guys got to get into it. Of course, Bobby. We got a Hobbit play booster. What does that even mean? Next one's up, you guys. We got a Ninja Turtles play booster for Erroneous. Is that how you're supposed to say that? It's like a Aaron, but like, yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's good. It's a good username. All right, Gabe's getting in there. Gabe knows we got a bunch of stuff. Ninja Turtles play booster. And we're running our next one. Sometimes it's like a pack of them. Sometimes it's like, I don't know. It depends. They change. All right, we got a Hobbit play booster for Virals. Guys, we have 45 spins left and a lot of cool stuff. Seriously, a lot of cool stuff. You got to get in there. It's never frozen waffles. We have never mailed anyone frozen waffles to my knowledge. Court of Calling. Convoke. Search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost X or less and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. We're not mailing anybody waffles. It's not happening, guys. You can't make me. Yeah, there we go. All right, and here is our next one. You're not getting that either. You'll get cards. Sometimes I'll mail a collectible corner sticker. Sometimes, if I like you. A Hobbit Play Booster. Here's our next one. That's because I don't really do the giveaways these days. I never said I don't like you guys. Yeah, 6 insane hits. A lot of cool stuff. Hobbit Play Booster for Gambit. Guys, we have 42 left. Everyone knows 42 is my favorite 2-digit number. So if you want my favorite number, maybe it will be a good one. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not. Austin wants my favorite number. Sometimes. See? I freaking told you guys. Austin! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! You guys are my favorites today. I love ripping. Yes! Austin getting waffles in the mail. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to mail you guys waffles. Okay. Good luck to Austin. Let's see. All right. Mirkwood Meditator, Front Porch Sentries, Patient Instructor, Thorn's Last Stand, Elven King's Halls, The Chief Warg, Key to the Side Door, Troop of Ponies, Thranduil Foil, Plains, Chief Warg's Company. I'm seeing things. I'm trying not to see them. Chief Warg's Company, The Lord of the Eagles, Riddles in the Dark. Ooh, Mount Doom. I love this Mount Doom. Whoo! Thranduil Foil. Very nice. Then Goblin Army and Human Soldier. Bang on that foil Thranduil. Go-bang, go-bang. Very nice, very nice. All right. How much is this Mount Doom? Does anybody know? Does anything else in here need to get top loaded? There might be a card stuck to the Thranduil. I don't think so. Yeah, no, that's just one card. Yeah, I was looking at it and I was, well, let's just make sure. Let me make sure I'm not tripping. Yeah, it's just the one. Yeah, like the freaking outside. I was like, okay. Here, let me start my giveaway while I get this packaged up. Okay. And then we are going to run our next one while I get these all put away. Our next one is up and running, guys. 41 spins left. I'll remind you, we have like 80 billion boxes. That's not true. We have 4 boxes. And then our Archangel of Thune, which is like a $65 card. So there's some nice stuff. A Ninja Turtles Play Booster for KH. We are down to 40 spins. 40 spins. We've got a Secret Layer drop. A Battle with Endurance Cons of Tarkir pre-release. And then we've got our Hobbit Scene Box and our Living Energy Aether Drift Commander deck. My favorite number is 42. So when we're on auction number 42, I like that one. And I like, oh, there, see, I was talking about it. And I like when there's 42 left. All right. Living energy for Smith Mate? I don't know how you say that. But bang! Very nice. Oh, very nice. All right, here. Yeah. There we go. All right, and here's our next one. Bang, bang. Guys, we have a bunch of stuff. This is a good one. We're cooking here. We got a Marvel Superheroes Play Booster for androids. We're not cooking waffles, no. I made cookies last night. I made like Heath chocolate chip cookies. Is that true? Oh, that totally is true. Huh. Whoa, $2 spin. What the hell? Seasons passed. Return any number of cards with different converted mana costs from your graveyard to your hand. Put Season Pass on the bottom of its owner's library. No waffles, no cookies. Here's our next one, guys. Up and running. Don't let it go for $2. They're going to fire me. I'm going to get fired. No, we have... That's crazy, though, with what we have left. We got a Marvel Superheroes Play Booster. Ga-bang, ga-bang. Our next one's going, you guys. Marvel Superheroes Play Booster for Austin. We have 35 spins left, my friends. Marvel Superheroes Play Booster. Our next one's running down below. Ninja Turtles Play Booster. Here's our next one. Spider-Man Play Booster for Austin. Here's our next one. I'll start my next giveaway. Whoa. We're rapidly approaching what? The squeeze? The squeeze? We got a Hobbit Play Booster for Gabe. Not bad, not bad. Here is our next one, you guys. That's true. To be honest, I can't believe these are going for $7. Marvel Superheroes Play Booster, guys. We have 30 items left on our wheel today. 4 of which are big hits. So that's what, like a 13% chance of hitting something big? I want to say. 13%. Hobbit Play Booster for Mario. Yippee! Here is our next one. We got a Hobbit Play Booster for Mario. Here is our next one. Here is our next one. Chat, I'm scared. We got a Ninja Turtles Play Booster for Mario. Here's our next one. Here it is. Android's getting in there. Some time is wrong? What? What's wrong? Oh, bam, bam, bam! Androids, I knew as soon as you got in there. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, there's no waffles on the wheel. Bang for androids. Let's see. Flying lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Pretty freaking goated, guys. All right. Let's run our next one. Bang for androids. All right, we still have a lot of nice stuff left, though, guys. Everything you see is available on the wheel. Mario missed it by 1. We got a Spider-Man Play Booster. All right, guys, we have 25 spins left. 25 spins left.
Did I forget something on the wheel?
Huh?
Did I forget something on the wheel?
No, they were joking about waffles. We got a Ninja Turtles Play Booster. And here is our next one. You guys had me scared. I thought that the wheel was wrong. It's not. There's just no waffles on it. I'll put waffles on it next time. I was scared. All right, let's see for Blue Dog. We got a Spider-Man Play Booster. Here's our next one, guys. Yeah, I think you're right, androids. Maybe something to consider. We got a Ninja Turtles Play Booster for Blue Dog. Here's our next one. We got Samuel on the giveaway. Let's go ahead and start our next one. Guys, we have 22 spins left and some heavy hitters in those 22. Shutterbug's getting in there. Let's see. Battle with Endurance pre-release kit. I freaking told you guys. This is from Cons of Tarkir. This is a Battle with Endurance, a pre-release kit valued at, I want to say like $60. Bang, bang, bang for Shutterbugs. You guys gotta listen to me. I'm telling you. All right, guys, we have 21 spins left. 21 spins left. Let me get out my, let's see, I got 3 Ninja Turtles left, and I got 5 Hobbit left. We got a Hobbit play booster. I have 20 spins left, you guys. I only have 20. BD getting in there. With a Spider-Man play booster. Very nice. All right, and here is our next one. Here's our next one. Up and running. Let's see. We got a Hobbit play booster for Blue Dog. All right, guys. I have 18 spins left. 18 spins left. It really isn't, no. Junk Dub. Masked Vandal. This is the promo one. We got Changeling. When Masked Vandal enters the battlefield, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, exile target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. All right, guys, 17 left. 17 spins left on today's Wheelio Dealio. We got a Marvel Superheroes play booster for BD. Here's our next one, guys. Here it goes. Big yawn. Excuse me. BD's getting in there. What'll it be? What'll it be? What'll it be, D? Spider-Man play booster. All right, guys. We are down to 15 spins. Since we're at 15, I'll go ahead and do this. We'll have our. There we go. There we go. Well, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Well, okay. All right. We'll run our next one. I have 3 superheroes left, 3 Ninja Turtles left, 2 Spider-Man, and 3 Hobbit. That's all that's left, you guys. It's everything. Danny. With a Spider-Man play booster. Guys, we have 14 spins left. 14 spins left. That's like what? 1 in 7? 1 in 7. Blue Dog. With a Ninja Turtles play booster. All right, guys. 13. 13 left. Should I put these up here so you can actually see them? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's maybe better. Gabe on the giveaway and on the thing. That's cool. All right, let's see. We got a Spider-Man play booster. I'm going to start my next giveaway. All right, you guys. We have 12 spins left. That's like 1 in 6. 1 in 6. $12 spins, you guys. Gotta be getting in there if you want it. All right, we got a Hobbit play booster for Samuel. And guys, 11 spins left. Only 11 spins. Who wants it more? Danny. Nicol Bolas the Ravager. Not bad, like an $18 card. When Nicol Bolas the Ravager enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. For 4, a blue, a black, and a red, you can exile Nicol Bolas the Ravager, then return him to the battlefield transformed under his owner's control. Activate this ability only any time you could cast a sorcery, and when he's transformed, he's a planeswalker. That's cool. All right, guys. We have 10 spins left. 10 spins, 10 spins. 2 crazy hits left on those 10 spins. And we are up and running, guys. Only 10 spins. Chunky Tuesday. We got a Ninja Turtles, a play booster. All right, guys, we have 9 spins left. 9 spins. The squeeze. 9 spins left. Who wants these items more? I don't know. I'm waiting to find out. Chunky Tuesday wanted them the most. Looks like Chunky Tuesday, I have to agree. And for Chunky Tuesday, we've got Eerie Interlude. Exile any number of target creatures you control. Return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. All right, you guys. Here's what I got left. I have 8 items left. 2 big hits. Let's freaking go. This is a 1 in 4 chance. 1 in 4 chance to hit one of my big guys. Chunky Tuesday getting in there. Oh. Let's see. Okay. We got a Ninja Turtles play booster. I thought sure it was that one. Ninja Turtles play booster. All right, guys. I have 7 items left. I'm missing something. What am I missing having up? Hold on. I counted something wrong. Aha! I have oh no, I didn't count anything wrong. I have 3 marvels. Okay. I have 7 items left. 7 items left and 2 of my big hits. Here we go. One in 3.5 chance. Chunky Tuesday wants something bad. What are you going after, Tuesday? Okay. Marvel Superheroes Play Booster. Guys, the squeeze is on. All right. He was desperate for a Marvel Play Booster. I get it. They're fun. All right. We have 6 items left. We are now at 1 in 3. 6 items left. Let's go. Up and running, guys. We have 6 items left. That is a 1 in 3 chance. I think it does. I think you're right. All right, Chunky Tuesday. Let's go. Oh, my God. Oh, oh my God. Okay. We got a Hobbit play booster for Chunky Tuesday. I have 5 items left. 2 of them are big hits, guys. 5 items left. 2 of them are big hits. Get in there. Doctor Who 73 on the Gibby. Let me start my next one. Holy cow. All right. Oh my god! Oh my god! We got a Marvel Superheroes flavor. Okay. Goodness gracious, guys, we have 4 items left. Please, can we have Tuesday get something? We have 4 items left. 2 of them are our big hits. Here we go, guys. 4 items left. That's a 50-50 shot. There we go. Secret Layer Drop, Culture Shocks, Grixis, bang, bang. There we go. Is that what you were going for? Secret Layer Drop, Culture Shocks. Bang, bang. All right, guys. I have 3 items left. I have a Hobbit Crack the Plate Scene Box, a Hobbit Play Booster, and a Superheroes Play Booster. So here we go, guys. That's still a 1 in 3 chance. That is not bad at all. That's pretty banging. A 1 in 3 shot. Marvel Superheroes Play Booster. And we are right back up to our 50%, you guys. We are right back up to 50%. Let's get it running, you guys. Hobbit or Hobbit? What'll it be? %50 chance. Who wants the Hobbit? There's our Hobbit Play Booster. All right, guys. And for our last item of the day, we have a Hobbit Crack the Plates Scene Box. This is over $50 box, you guys. 100% chance you get it this time. We are at 100% chance. Mega Ray wanted it. Bang, bang. All right. Well, congratulations, Mega Ray. Congratulations, Chunky Tuesday. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me. Thank you, KH, for modding for me today. All right. I am going to bounce. I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. All right. Have a good one. Stay safe. Bye, everybody. Oh, I got to draw my winner. I keep forgetting. Okay. Yeah, hold on. I'm drawing it. All right. Okay. Bye, guys.